You think you know how to shop at Costco. You've got the membership card, you know about the $4.99 rotisserie chicken, you feel smart about buying in bulk. And you're still bleeding money every single trip. Not a little money depending on how you shop. $100, $150, sometimes $300 a month just evaporating. Not because Costco is ripping you off, but because there's an entire layer to this warehouse that nobody explains when you flash that card for the first time. And most people never crack the code on their own. Veterans know things about Costco that take years to decode. The return loophole, the pricing symbols, the days to avoid, the membership tier almost nobody needs, the checkout psychology that empties your wallet while you smile about it. Today, we're cutting through the years and going straight to the 10 things that actually separate the amateurs from the pros. Number 1 is going to make you question every warehouse trip you've ever taken. Number 10, the asterisk code that prints money. Let's start with something hiding in plain sight that most people walk past 1,000 times without noticing. Every price tag at Costco has symbols. Most shoppers see numbers and ignore everything else. Veterans see a secret language that tells them exactly when to buy and when to wait. Here's what those symbols actually mean. The asterisk in the top right corner. This is the Holy Grail. It means Costco is discontinuing this item and won't restock it. This is your last chance. If you love it, buy multiples now. If it's something you've been considering, the decision just got made for you. Prices ending in 0.97. This is a manager markdown. The item isn't selling well, or they need to clear space fast. These are rock-bottom prices. Costco took a loss to move inventory. You're benefiting from their miscalculation. Prices ending in 0.49 or 0.79. Costco-specific special pricing. Better than normal, but not absolute clearance. Prices ending in 0.00 or 0.88. Manager discretion markdown, often local to your specific warehouse. Could be damaged packaging, end of season, or just overstocked. Either way, deeply discounted. Walk through the store scanning for asterisks and 0.97 endings. That's where the real deals hide. One veteran told me, "I bought a $1,200 outdoor sectional marked down to $399.97 with an asterisk. Slight weather damage on one cushion I flipped to the bottom. Nobody sees it. I basically stole a patio set." The asterisk isn't a suggestion, it's a countdown clock. And most people don't even know it exists. Number 9, the membership trap almost everyone falls for. Here's the thing that gets everyone. Costco has 2 main membership tiers. Gold Star at $65 a year, Executive at $130. The pitch sounds incredible. Executive gives you 2% cash back on everything you buy. Sounds like free money, right? Math says if you spend $3,250 a year, you break even. Spend more and you're profiting. Here's what they don't tell you. Most people don't hit that threshold, and even if they do, the math isn't what it looks like. Veterans know this. Unless you're spending $6,500 plus annually at Costco, or you're buying big-ticket items like appliances, furniture, or electronics regularly, the executive membership is just an extra $65 you lit on fire to feel like a VIP. Let me break it down. Family of 4, typical grocery shopper, spends about $200 a month at Costco. That's $2,400 a year. Your 2% back? $48. You paid an extra $65 for the privilege of getting $48 back. You just lost $17 and convinced yourself you're winning. But here's the move most people never consider. If you're not hitting $6,500 in annual spending, just get the Gold Star membership and use a Costco Anywhere Visa card for your purchases. That card gives you cash back too. 2% on Costco purchases, plus rewards on gas and dining. You get the benefits without paying the premium membership fee. One pro put it perfectly. I had executive for 5 years because it felt fancy. Then I did the actual math. I was losing money every single year. Downgraded to Gold Star, started using the Visa card. Now I'm actually ahead. The executive membership is brilliant marketing. It makes you feel like you're part of an exclusive club, but unless your spending genuinely supports it, you're just paying extra to shop at the same store. Number 8. The warehouse layout is playing chess with your brain. Most people think Costco's layout is random or just poorly organized. Aisles that dead end, products in weird locations, no clear rhyme or reason. Here's the truth. Every single inch of that warehouse is designed with surgical precision to make you spend more money. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Costco rotates high-demand items to different locations regularly. Milk at the back corner 1 month, opposite side 3 months later. Why? Because every step you take through that warehouse is an opportunity for impulse buying. The longer the path, the more products you pass, the more chances they have to catch your eye. The center aisles, the ones with the treasure hunt items, clothes, electronics, seasonal goods, those aren't random either. They're placed to interrupt your planned path. You came for eggs and paper towels. You left with a 75-inch TV and a patio heater because Costco made sure you walked past them. Here's the pro move most people never think of. Make a list. Stick to the perimeter for staples. Meat, produce, dairy, bakery are typically around the outer edges. Get your planned items first. Then, and only then, if you have budget left and genuine interest, browse the center aisles. Veterans also know the front of store displays near the entrance. Those aren't just convenient placement. Those are impulse traps. Costco puts high-margin seasonal items there because you're fresh, your cart is empty, and your willpower hasn't been worn down yet. One veteran said, "I don't even look at the front displays anymore. I walk straight past them like they don't exist. That alone saves me $50 a trip." The warehouse layout isn't chaos. It's a profit-optimized maze. Once you understand that, you stop being a passenger in someone else's strategy and start navigating with intention. Number 7. The Kirkland Decoder Ring. Let's talk about Kirkland Signature, because this is where Costco does something so clever that most people never realize they're benefiting from it. Kirkland Signature is Costco's store brand. Plain label, no flashy marketing, looks generic. And here's the secret. Kirkland products are made by premium name brand manufacturers, often in the same factories, with the same ingredients, just without the logo markup. Kirkland Signature batteries? Made by Duracell. Same factory, same technology, half the price. Kirkland vodka? Distilled in the same facility as Grey Goose. Wine Enthusiast gave it 90+ ratings. It costs $19 for 1.75 liters. Grey Goose charges $60 for 750 milliliters. Kirkland Organic Coconut Oil? Same source as Nutiva, which charges double at health food stores. The Kirkland formula meets the same FDA standards as Similac and Enfamil. Parents spend $150 plus a month on name brand formula. Kirkland charges $50 for the same nutrition. Here's the move veterans use. When shopping Kirkland, flip the package and look for origin clues. Distributed by or made for Costco by sometimes reveals the actual manufacturer. Even when it doesn't, compare ingredient lists. If Kirkland and the name brand have identical ingredients in identical order, they're the same product. One longtime member explained, "I switched everything I could to Kirkland 10 years ago. Trash bags, laundry detergent, olive oil, nuts, batteries, everything. I'm saving $2,000 a year minimum. Same quality, zero difference. Just no cartoon mascot on the box. The Kirkland label isn't a compromise. It's the entire point of Costco. Premium goods without the brand tax. The boring packaging is where the savings live. Number 6. The return policy that sounds fake but isn't. This one genuinely blows people's minds when they first find out. And I'm still amazed how many members shop for years without knowing this exists. Costco has what might be the most generous return policy in retail. If you're not satisfied with something, anything, you can return it. No time limit on most items. No receipt required if you're a member. Opened, used, half-eaten, doesn't matter. Full refund. Let me repeat that. No time limit. You bought a standing desk 18 months ago and your back still hurts? Return it. You bought a bag of coffee, drank half, decided you don't like it? Return it. You bought a winter coat in November, wore it all season, and it's March now? Costco will take it back. Electronics and major appliances have a 90-day policy, but for almost everything else, unlimited. Here's what this actually means for smart shoppers. There is zero risk in trying anything at Costco. That weird organic snack you've never heard of? Throw it in the cart. That premium mattress you're unsure about? Buy it and sleep on it for 6 months. If it's not perfect, bring it back. Veterans use this policy as a discovery engine. They experiment constantly because the downside is eliminated. One member told me, "I try every new Kirkland product that launches. Worst case, I return it and get my money back. Best case, I just found a new staple at half the price of what I was buying elsewhere." But here's the thing most people miss. This policy exists because Costco trusts their product quality and trusts their members not to abuse it. When you return something, they're gathering data. If a product gets returned frequently, they stop carrying it or demand changes from the supplier. The return policy isn't just generous, it's a quality control system disguised as customer service. And veterans leverage it ruthlessly. Number 5. The weekday window that changes everything. Stop shopping at Costco on weekends. I know Saturday afternoon feels convenient. Here's the problem. By Saturday, you're not shopping at Costco, you're surviving Costco. Weekends at Costco are a full contact sport. Parking lots jammed, aisles gridlocked, checkout lines stretching to the back of the warehouse, sample stations mobbed. That rotisserie chicken you wanted? Gone by noon. The fresh salmon? Picked through. The toilet paper pallet? Empty. You're spending 90 minutes navigating human traffic, fighting for parking, waiting in lines, and you're paying the exact same prices as someone who showed up Tuesday at 10 a.m. and had the entire warehouse to themselves. Here's what veterans figured out. Tuesday through Thursday, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., Costco is a completely different store, fully stocked, quiet. You can actually think. Sample stations have no lines. You can browse in peace. Parking takes 30 seconds. But here's the upgrade most people don't know about. The absolute best time to shop Costco is weekday evenings between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m., about an hour before closing. The after-work rush has cleared out. Shelves are still stocked from the day. The warehouse is nearly empty. And here's the bonus. Fresh departments often mark down items that are approaching their sell-by date. The weekend is when amateurs shop. Weekdays are when pros shop. Same store, same prices, completely different experience. Number 4. The treasure hunt items aren't random. Every Costco member has a story. You walked in for paper towels, you walked out with a $300 KitchenAid mixer, a cashmere sweater, and a set of patio furniture. You feel amazing about all of it because the prices seemed unbeatable. Those center aisle items, the non-grocery stuff that appears and disappears, Costco calls them treasure hunt items. Most people think they're random. Veterans know they run on a predictable calendar. January, exercise equipment, fitness gear, organization systems. New year, new you. Costco knows exactly when you're motivated. February to March, outdoor furniture, grills, patio sets. Spring inventory arriving before you're even thinking about it. Early buyers get the best selection. June to July, back to school supplies, dorm essentials, travel gear. Summer shopping season hits hard. September to October, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas decor all at once. Holiday season stacked like dominoes. November, major appliances, TVs, electronics. Pre-Black Friday inventory flooding in. Late December to January, massive clearance on holiday items. Veterans buy next year's Christmas decorations at 50 to 75% off right after this year's Christmas ends. Here's the pro move. Know what you actually need for the next 6 to 12 months. When those items appear in the treasure hunt section at ridiculous prices, that's when you buy. Not because you stumbled across them, because you planned for them. One longtime member said, "I bought a $1,400 patio set in February for $600. It was taking up garage space until May, but when my neighbors were paying full price at outdoor stores in April, I was already lounging in mine." That's not luck. That's knowing Costco's calendar. The treasure hunt isn't chaos. It's a seasonal rotation designed to move products when demand peaks. Once you see the pattern, you stop being surprised and start being strategic. Number 3, the prescription and optical hack nobody talks about. Here's something that could save you thousands of dollars a year, and most Costco members don't even know it's an option. You don't need a Costco membership to use the pharmacy. Read that again. By law, in most states, Costco cannot require a membership to fill prescriptions. You can walk in, no card, no membership fee, and get prescriptions filled at Costco's prices, which are often 50 to 80% cheaper than CVS or Walgreens. The same goes for eye exams in many locations. And even if your state requires membership for optical services, the annual savings on glasses and contacts alone often pays for the membership fee. Let me give you real numbers. A 90-day supply of a common cholesterol medication. CVS charges $180. Costco charges $35. Same manufacturer, same pill. $145 difference. Contact lenses? Name brand annuals cost $400 to $500 at most optical shops. Costco charges $200 to $250 for the exact same lenses. One veteran explained, "I didn't have a Costco membership for years. Then I found out about the pharmacy loophole. I started filling prescriptions there, saved $1,200 the first year. I bought a membership just for the optical after that. Glasses and contacts for my whole family, the membership pays for itself in one transaction." But here's the extra layer most people miss. Costco's Hearing Aid Center offers some of the best prices in the industry. Hearing aids that cost $4,000 to $6,000 at audiologist offices, Costco sells comparable technology for $1,500 to $2,500. And they include unlimited follow-up appointments and adjustments. The pharmacy and optical departments aren't just convenient add-ons. For many people, they're the actual reason to have a membership. Everything else is just a bonus. Number 2, the credit card most members get wrong. Costco has a co-branded credit card, the Costco Anywhere Visa by Citi. It gives you cash back, 4% on gas, up to $7,000 per year, then 1%, 3% on restaurants and travel, 2% on all Costco purchases, 1% on everything else. Sounds great, right? Here's what most people do wrong. They get the card, use it at Costco, and think they're winning. Then they ignore it everywhere else and leave thousands of dollars on the table every year. Here's the pro move. The 4% gas cash back is where the real money hides. Gas at Costco or anywhere else, 4% back. If you're filling up twice a week, that's $300 to $500 a year in cash back just from gas. The 3% on dining and travel? That's better than most premium rewards cards that charge $95 to $550 annual fees. Veterans use this card for every restaurant meal, every hotel, every flight. They're stacking cash back on top of Costco savings. One member broke it down like this. I spend about $4,000 a year on gas, $3,000 on dining, and $8,000 at Costco. That's $160 from gas, $90 from restaurants, $160 from Costco, $410 in cash back annually from a card with no annual fee beyond my Costco membership I was already paying for. That's real money. But here's the catch most people miss. Costco pays out your cash back once a year in February as a coupon, not cash. You have to spend it at Costco. If you're not planning for that, it feels like Costco is forcing you to shop there. If you are planning for it, it's basically a free $400 Costco shopping trip every February. The Costco Visa isn't just for Costco. Used correctly, it's one of the best all-around cashback cards available, and it has no annual fee if you're already a member. Number 1. You're not buying in bulk, you're being manipulated by it. This is the one that reframes everything. The entire Costco experience is built on a single psychological trick, and once you see it, you can never shop there the same way again. Bulk buying sounds logical. Buy more, pay less per unit. Save money. Makes perfect sense, right? Here's the problem. Bulk buying only saves money if you actually use everything you bought before it expires, breaks, or becomes obsolete. And most people don't. Let me show you the math. You buy a 3-pack of pasta sauce at Costco for $8. That's $2.67 per jar. Your local grocery store sells the same sauce for $3.49 per jar. You saved 82 cents per jar by buying in bulk. Congratulations! But here's what actually happens. You use 1 jar. The other 2 sit in your pantry for 9 months. You eventually throw them out because you got sick of that sauce or they expired. You just paid $8 for 1 jar of sauce and threw away $5.34. You would have saved money buying a single jar at the grocery store for $3.49. This happens with everything. Giant bags of chips that go stale, industrial-sized containers of nuts that go rancid, clothing 3-packs where you wear 1 shirt and the other 2 sit in your drawer for years, electronics bundles where you needed 1 item and the rest collect dust. Costco's entire business model depends on you overbuying. The bulk format creates a psychological justification. It's such a good deal per unit. But the deal doesn't matter if you waste half of what you bought. Here's what veterans actually do. They calculate cost per use, not cost per unit. They ask, will I genuinely use all of this before it expires or becomes irrelevant? If the answer is no, they don't buy it, even if the per unit price is incredible. One longtime member put it perfectly. I used to think Costco was saving me money. Then I started tracking what I actually threw away. Expired food, unused products, things I bought in bulk that I never touched. I was wasting $50 to $100 a month. Now I only buy bulk on things I know I'll use. Toilet paper, paper towels, shelf-stable pantry staples, frozen meat I can portion and freeze. My Costco bill dropped by 40%, and I'm not throwing anything away. The bulk illusion is Costco's greatest trick. It makes you feel smart while you overspend. The price per unit is lower, but the total cost is higher, and waste erases the savings. Veterans don't buy in bulk. They buy strategically. Only bulk items they'll fully use. Everything else, they buy in normal quantities elsewhere, even if the per unit cost is slightly higher. Because paying a little more for something you'll actually use beats paying less for something you'll throw away. So here's where you are now. You know the asterisk and .97 endings are secret signals telling you when to buy. You know the executive membership is a trap unless you're spending $6,500 plus annually. You know the warehouse layout is designed to maximize your spending, and you can navigate around it. You know Kirkland Signature is premium products without the logo markup. You know the return policy eliminates all risk from trying new things. You know weekdays between 10 to 2 or 6 to 8 p.m. are when pros shop. You know treasure hunt items follow a predictable seasonal calendar. You know the pharmacy and optical departments can save you thousands without even needing a membership. You know the Costco Visa is actually one of the best cashback cards available. And you know bulk buying is a psychological trick that only works if you're strategic about what you actually use. Two people walk into Costco. Same warehouse, same products, same prices. One leaves having spent $300 on things they'll half use and half waste. The other leaves having spent $150 on exactly what they needed and will fully use. Now you know which one you're going to be. If this changed how you see Costco, hit subscribe because next week we're doing the exact same thing to Target. And some of those secrets make today's look like child's play. See you next time.